Hello, 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 hello. Welcome everyone. Apologies for the slight bleep at the start there. It went a bit wrong, but that's just YouTube being weird. Hopefully you can all see and hear me okay. Welcome one and all to some more Cyberpunk. Now, this was going to be a Warhammer Sunday today with me and Cole. Unfortunately, it couldn't happen for various reasons. So we're going to delay that till next week. So I thought rather than just, let it go to waste, I'll do some gaming. And then you can be ready then to watch Colin's Sunday brunch at 2 o'clock. So here we go. We're going to play some more Cyberpunkings. Yes, we're back to Cyberpunk. However, you're seeing it on the Xbox Series X now, so it should hopefully look a bit better. Yeah, despite the way YouTube compresses everything down, it should hopefully be a bit better for you. But before we get going, let me do all the shout-outs and stuff. Before we get going, let me say a big massive thank you to my official supporters and I'll start that again. Hang on, let me have a swig of coffee because I'm talking rubbish. Hang on. This is an unholy early hour for me in the morning, so yes. Anyway, yes, big thank you to my sponsors, emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. Link in the description below the video. I'm just moving my microphone. And of course to Cromlech at bitsofwar.com, who also support my channel. Links to all of them in the description below. Go and check them out. And other people that make my content possible are of course my patrons and channel members, who basically support me out of the goodness of their hearts and allow this channel to keep going. Even though I've not done any modelling stuff for a while, I'm getting back to it. It's just life's getting in the way at the minute. So a big thank you to those who've stuck around with me and keep me going. I love them dearly. If you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/modelmakingguru and become a patron. Or you can press the join button under any of my videos and become a channel member and keep the channel alive. I have got the chat in front of me as always. So if you're watching this embedded in Facebook or Twitter, I doubt you will be because that link didn't work. I was about to say, if you go to the old link, we're here, but there's no point because you won't be watching this. Well, I hope everyone manages to make it here. But yeah, do come and join the live chat if you're watching this somewhere and you can't see the chat. Scroll down if you're on an app. I'll just shut up about that now because it's gone wrong. It doesn't really work when you've had to restart the stream. Shut up, Fox. Alright, let me unplug my controller. There we go. Right, so we're going to dive into some more Cyberpunk. If you remember, we were on our way to go and pay Victor Vector, our Ripper Doc, because we owe him 22,000 eddies, so we were on our way to pay him, and we're just doing side quests, wandering around the world, not doing much really, just wandering about and doing all the side quests, hustles and NCPD gigs. Now I've twiddled a bit between, I'm playing this on the Series X now, so it should look a bit better for you, but I've been twiddling between playing with ray tracing at 30 frames a second or without at 60 frames a second. Now I'm only streaming at 30 frames a second because it's all my PC can cope with is and my fast broadband, which isn't fast. I can't really stream 60 FPS because my computer will be screaming trying to transcode that, and my broadband will be full to the brim sending 60 FPS because it's twice as much data. So unfortunately the game's at 60 FPS. Well, hopefully it'll be alright. Hopefully it will look and sound okay. Very quickly in chat we have Chris at Gross Models. Welcome to you, Chris. Big hugs to you. And Gemma, of course. Big hugs to you as well, Gem. To the both of you. Shellard's in. Shellard. Welcome to you, Shellard. Hugs. We have... Who else is in? That's everybody in chat at the moment. I don't expect big viewing figures on these lunchtime streams because it's lunchtime, isn't it? Although it is Sunday. You've been doing this for a while. I thought you'd be good at it by now, says Chris. Yes, I had to start the stream and then stop and restart it. Hence why the link on Facebook and Twitter doesn't work that I put up last night. No, it was basically, I started the stream, my broadband's at full speed and everything's going quite nicely, but YouTube says, oh, you're only sending like 1,500 kilobits per second. No, I'm sending 14,000, but no. Sometimes YouTube thinks you're not sending enough data, and if you carry on, it risks just really messing up the stream quality, so I just had to stop and restart. Just YouTube does that sometimes. It's a pain in the bum. Let's have a look. It feels like afternoon, says Chris. It does, doesn't it? I've asked Gemma if Chris is in trouble yet and what I can do to help with that. Now, Fox, don't get Chris in trouble. He doesn't like sleeping on the couch, says Shellard. Gemma says, Chris isn't in trouble at the moment as he's hanging up the washing, but you could ask me if I have a cuppa. Chris, does Gemma have a cup of tea? Yes. Are you actually ordering tea on someone else's live stream? Says Chris. It looks like she is, and it looks like you're in trouble already. My work here is done. I am, and I'm answering Fox's question, says Gemma. Yeah, my work here is done. Right, so we're going to crack on. If you remember, we are... What are all the keys now? I've got to remember. I've been playing Far Cry, so I've forgotten all the controls, like the map. There we go. If you remember, we are doing all the... Rather than just running through the story quest, this is a played real slow stream, so we're just going through, doing all the side quests and hustles. We're walking around at walking speed, although we do some driving as well. And we're just basically blarping about and just taking things slowly. We've got lots of NCPD hustles and side quests and things to do before we even get any further in the main story, so I'm happy to do that. We'll just wander around and enjoy the world. I'm not quite leveled up enough to start doing all the Cyber Psycho sightings just yet, but we'll get there. Now I need to remind myself what weapons I've got, so let me put my headphones of listening on. This is where I suddenly go really loud and shouty for the rest of the stream because I've got big fat headphones on. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Right, I can't hear you now because I've got my headphones on. What? Pardon? So let me just remind myself what weapons I've got. I've got the assault rifle. I've got the knifey. It's got like a gas canister in it for some reason. And I've got a pistolium. We can get rid of those. What are they? Is that silenced? No. Is that silenced? Yes. Why is my pistol not silenced? Why would I not have that silenced? 2.42 meter range scope. None of them are any good. Damage by 4%. Why have I not got a scope on that? I need to acquire a scope on that. Clearly. Maybe that's why I've not got a scope on it, because I've not got a scope. Moving on. Right, so yes, so if I remember rightly, as it says in the right there, we're going to go and pay off Victor's debt. I do like to play games with the HUD minimal, so a lot of HUD taken off. Unfortunately, in this game, you kind of need the HUD. It's one of those rare games where the HUD actually gives you a lot of useful information. So, fortunately, I kind of have to leave it. Far Cry, I like turning everything off. I have turned off the minimap. Let's go pay off Victorious. So anyway, before we do this, I hope everyone's okay. Hope you're having a good weekend. Have you had a good weekend? Don't forget I've got the chat in front of me, so if you want to ask me questions, please do. I'll do my best to answer them in a timely manner. But as always, the question of a game stream, game and grub. What you're playing right now, doesn't have to be a video game, what you're playing right now, and what is your dinner plan for tonight, or what have you had for your dinner? Eon's car is back. Welcome back, Eon's car. Right, let's crack on. I wish you could turn that TV off because it gets annoying hearing that all the time, but never mind.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to them just in case. You need them more than me.
I'm not taking them all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an any.
That's what friends are for.
How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with this lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
See what implants he's got. Oops.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Now I've only got 8,000 eddies. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Frontal cortex. I don't have to buy anything, but I might have picked something up that might be useful. Increases critical damage. Increases cyberdeck RAM recovery rate, and I've got defeating an enemy gets one cyberdeck RAM unit back. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, hang on. No, let's not buy that just yet. Let's just see what else he's got. Ah. Ooh, I can afford that. Got 3 mod slots. Ooh. It might be worth getting that. Basically, with these mods, you have the actual mod. You have the actual sort of implant itself. In this case, which is the ocular system, and they come with mod slots, or sometimes they don't. The one I've got only has 1 mod slot, and that's already built in, and it automatically highlights enemies. If I get one of these, it gives me basically 3 mod slots, and I can have 3 lots of different mods. Although if I swap it now, I won't have a mod installed because it doesn't come with any mods pre-installed. But it will be handy, doing various different things, so I might get that. Let's have a look. Circulatory system. What have I got? I've got tyrosine injector, increases the breach time and breach protocol. I've got these 2. But I can't equip them because I need 8 body stat. All these, that one I don't own, but I've got those 2 and I can't equip them, so that's a bugger. So I can't do anything with those. I might already have some mods that I've picked up in the world, you see, so let's have a quick look and see what I've actually got. Nervous system. Again, I've got that, but I can't use it. Kerenzikov, it's like it slows down time when you dodge or slide. I'm not really interested in that, to be honest. That slows time for 2 seconds when I'm detected. That's quite useful because it gives me time to react to being detected. But can't do anything with those. Tegumentary system. Immunity to shock. Increases armor by 50. I've not got that. I do need to pick up a stealth unit though. Eventually I'll get that, but doesn't seem to be available yet. Okay, my cyberdeck has 4 slots. He's got one with 5. Which comes with less base RAM. That's a bit rubbish. It's got 5 slots but less base RAM. Don't want that. I need 15 reflexes to equip that. Yeah, so we'll stick with the one I've got. It's actually better than the 2 here. Even though it's a lower quality, it's blue, not purple, but it's actually better than that one because it's got more RAM. It's got less slots, but it's got more RAM. Oh well, we'll stick with that for now. All this will get upgraded massively as we go along. Increases carrying capacity. No, I'm not interested in that. The whole point is I need to go slowly, so I need to get overburdened. Increase the chance to ricochet shots. See, the whole hand thing. If you're not playing a melee character with gorilla arms, which is the thing that gives you lots of extra power in your arms, so you can use big weapons and do lots of damage, there's not really much point to it. And I'm not really sure. Smart link means you can use smart sights in smart weapons, but I don't really use smart weapons, so it's no use. But I don't really see the difference between a legendary one for big monies or a simple one, because all it does is allow you to use smart targeting, which auto targets weapons. You don't need a scope, so I don't understand how it is any better, but I've never quite figured that out. But I don't really use that anyway, because I don't use smart weapons, so not much point in that. Arms. Let's have a look at legs. Can I afford? No. I want the double jump. It's 30,000 space bucks, and I've got 8. I need to go back there and get them later then. Arms. Projectile launch, a rocket launcher in your arm is kind of handy, but I'll get it later. So I think we'll go for the ocular implant, because that seems to be the best bet for now. I can upgrade my ocular implant massively, so I can have 3 mods going. Yes. So there we go. Now, I don't actually have any mods for it, but never mind. And I can't remember how you apply mods. I think they appear here. I think. Oh no. Oh, can I? Oh, hang on. I've just realised. Oh no, I can't trade in it. I've got nothing to trade. Right. These are ocular mods. I think. I've got 5,000 eddies. I think these are ocular. Increases headshot bonus damage. Don't need target analysis. I've already got that, I think. Got explosives analysis. Target analysis. Threat detector. Highlights enemies. Weapons non-lethal if I need it. Don't care about that one. I can sell that. But crit chance. Got that one. I think I've got automatically highlights. Threat detector, haven't I? Yes. I think, seeing as I can afford it, I'm going to take the headshot bonus damage. Now, I think I do it through here. I can't quite remember now. I think I can change my actual mods. Or not. Where do I change my ocular mods? I've forgotten how you do it. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got automatically highlights enemies who've detected me. Headshot damage is increased. I don't care about that one because I don't want them to be non-lethal just yet. And there was no other ocular mod. I don't really need to say the radius of my explosion damage. I'm not really interested in that. We'll wait and watch for a third one. See what comes up. Have I got any other mods? Don't think so. Not that I need to install right now. In the cyber deck, we've got ping, short circuit, reboot optics, and weapon glitch. Neither of those two are really that useful, really, to be perfectly honest. Whistle. We'll move to your current position. All my mods are a bit bish. I need to get some more mods. Have a look and see what he's got. Short circuit is great. Ping is necessary. Don't really care about those two that much. Let's see what he's got. He's got... Oh no. I've actually forgotten how the mod system works. Oh, I know why. Yes, sorry. I'm being a spoon. It's trade. It's in there. It can get quite confusing. Why does that not give you any information about what it is? What have I actually got? Oh. What did I give myself? Gosh darn it, he says, carefully not swearing. Right, that's that one, yes. It's weird how it doesn't actually tell you that in the description. Slightly bugged there. We need more, we need not them, oh, that's all he's got. Okay. Okay, so we'll have to go to the lady in... We'll have to go to the lady in Kabuki Plaza, because she sells mods. Cyberdeck mods. We'll have to make some money first, though. Let's have a quick look at chat. Ian's car says game water frame. And for lunch, leftover vegetable biryani, and for tea, ham, cheese, and filled pasta with mincemeat. Nice. Gemma's playing some Skyrim. I knew that, and she had some fruit earlier. And she now has a cuppa. Good boy, Chris. Weekends are caffeine for me, says Eon's car. Caffeine free, he means. I've actually drinking a lot less coffee lately. I'm only having like 2 cups a day. One when I wake up and one after dinner. How's it looking and sounding, kids? Is it looking and sounding okay? Hopefully it is. You're now seeing I'm now playing on the Series X, not the Series S. So it should look a lot better for you. I'm still limited by whatever compression YouTube puts on it. And by whatever compression my computer puts on it to transcode it. But hopefully it should look a lot better for you. Forgot about that. Hello. What's on the roof? Might be items on the roof. Yes, so we'll need to go to... the only place I can think of straight away is Kabuki Plaza. Where the Netrunner store is. No, that's the wrong door. That's the right door. It's very dark. It's very dark. Very, very dark. I toyed with... Yeah, as I said before, I was split between using ray tracing at 30 FPS, which might make the game a bit smoother for you. Oh, hello. We're on the graffiti thing, aren't we? I think. I do apologise for being completely wrong. Which one's that one? Is it that one? Which one have we just unlocked? That one. The world lies at the end of the fool's long and winding journey, wiser and more world-weary than he started out. The fool faces a moment of reckoning. Some of us accept where our journey has led us to, while others embark on a new challenge. One thing in this world is certain, you can't have it all. Yes, I've got a quest to collect all the tarot cards from Misty. I clearly haven't been up here before then, have I? Yeah, so we need to earn some scratch so we can get ourselves some mods for our cyberdeck, because the ones we've got are a bit bitch. I might pick some up in the world, but it's not great. Yeah, so anyway, I was split between 30 FPS ray tracing, because basically I'm playing at 60 FPS, but then my computer transcodes it down to 30 FPS and streams it at 30 FPS. But it does mean that you get a slight framey effect when you watch. So although I'm playing it nice and smooth, you might get the slight sort of 30 FPS judder. I can't stream at 60 FPS. I haven't got the broadband bandwidth or the computer processing power to do that, so I was hoping it might make a difference, but the ray tracing mode in this, it is a bit janky. It's a bit janky. Tarot collecting fun, says Eon's car. Oh yes, looks and sounds fine, says Gemma. Thank you. Can't see the damn lift. And there we are. No, I didn't. Oh well. Never mind. I thought it had three floors. It doesn't. I'm just in my headphones. Hang on. There we go. I thought we had 3 floors, but we don't. Yes, we'll be going till 2 o'clock today. So Colin's doing his Sunday brunch stream at 2 o'clock. Colin and I have swapped our Sunday streams. Because at the moment I'm limited to lunchtimes and like midnight streams. That's all I can do for content, really. So it made more sense that I take over the 12 o'clock slot, 11 to 12 o'clock slot, whatever, and he takes my 3 o'clock slot. It starts at 2. And what we'll do is we were actually gonna. I was gonna make Sunday a gaming stream, but we're gonna keep Warhammer Sunday on Sunday. So going forward, hopefully from next week, 12 o'clock Sunday should be Warhammer Sunday. Right, let's see where we are. Is there anywhere nearer that does cyberdeck stuff? No? Okay. Why don't we get there? We shall call for the magic car of happiness. Oh, that's wrong. I didn't want to do that. Who else upon? Can I call anybody? Flaming crotch, man. You've probably forgotten all the story we've had from this so far. So much of it gone through it, gone off.
This number is temporarily unavailable. Please leave a message.
Talked to Misty. We were at your place. That mandala you made? It was total shit. But, Misty appreciated it. Maybe me a little too. So, nice work.
If you remember, Jackie cocked it in the first episode. He was our best mate. What am I doing now? Jackie was our best mate and dropped off the twig, so... You can leave voice message, but I've obviously left them all for the moment. Why is Victor Vector still highlighting? Never mind. Right, so, anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let us call for my favourite car. Doing in the whole game. How's the audio? Is it loud enough for you guys? Not too loud, not too quiet? Compared to me talking? Driving in this game is odd, but much better than in Far Cry. May not want to go this way. I'm not using the in-game map. I go that way? No. Maybe going completely the wrong way here. Oh. Very jittery, the steering on this. Yes, I'm not using the in-game map, so I'm really looking at waypoints and trying to figure out how to get there without having a map telling me how to do everything. Where am I actually going? Where's the waypoint marker? It's all the way over there. Am I going in? I'm going to use the map. Yeah, I'm going in completely the wrong direction. Yeah, it's much more fun to have to just find my way there without having a map with a GPS on it telling me where to go. Give myself a little waypoint marker there. Oh, apparently from here to here is only 750 meters, but it seems like a lot longer than that. By the way, I definitely dived into the traffic there. How clever was that, huh? How cool was that? I'm a great driver, me. Not using a map immediately gets lost. It's part of the fun, though. That's the thing. If you have the mini-map on with the GPS on it, it's like you're just following a blue line. It's really boring. This way I get to, like, go the wrong way and make mistakes. And the other thing is, doing it this way, you also start to very slowly, in small ways, learn the map a little bit as well. Now I know it's off to my left, so why don't I just go left? Thankfully, as it's like an American city, it's got that kind of gridiron pattern, which makes it a little easier. If this was set in a British town, you'd be hopeless. You wouldn't be able to find anything. And I kind of, over the course of playing this game, I've kind of started to learn sort of the map a little bit. So I have rough ideas as to where I'm going, ever so slightly. And it's more fun this way. Like I say, you do start to learn your way around a little bit. And you're driving along and you're like, oh, I recognise this place and I recognise that alleyway and that building. And it's more fun. It's more fun. Fun's always the right idea. Oh, that's a bad idea. Go around that way. Stefan Last is in. He says, happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome, Stefan. Big hugs to you. You're going the wrong way. Well, I thought I could loop back round, you see. That first one, I thought if I go back round there'll be a right turn, but there was no right turn. It didn't work out the way I planned. So, yeah.
Hey, here for a pickup. Order number 48.
Just check. 48.
Oh, that's clunk. And then you need to work out your actual physical space. Whether I don't want to know where you just pulled that from, but also you need to figure out how.
Tell me about your fantasies, honey.
I'm gonna walk away now. Although I have to give the developers points. It's the first time I've actually seen someone in a game eat food and actually put the food in the mouth.
I can warm you up.
I'm walking away now. Although her navigation skills are terrible, I give them points for actually meaty fish. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I give them points for actually putting food in her hand and then she eats it. Because normally, like in Skyrim, they just have an empty hand, or they just have like in Skyrim, they have a piece of bread and it just sits there and nothing happens. It's hinted at. So I like that. I give them points for that. She herself has rubbish spatial skills, though. I'm always feeling kumquatty. What's kumquat taste like? I've got no idea. Yes, I was torn between like ray tracing 30 FPS. That's not how tablets work.
Hello.
That's not how. Moving on. But I think I'll stick with the performance mode, which is 60 FPS. I think it might be smoother for you to watch. Magic Pocket Fox, says Mark. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. I'll show you the ray tracing. I don't know if this will mess the stream up, but... Okay, this is ray tracing. If you like, look at things moving around. If I turn the camera, it's very... It's got massive motion blur for a start. But it's... If I jump, you get this kind of jerkiness. It's jerky to me. I don't know if you'd be able to sit and watch that, because it's very... And the benefit is not that much. You get like a few shadows and here and there, and that's it. So I'm not really that keen to use ray tracing mode. I can turn motion blur off, and it'll be even worse. What's this? No, it's even harsher. It's just... Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that without motion blur, and I can't do it. It's the problem. Once you play the game in 60 FPS, it's hard to go back. We'll keep it on performance. But let me know, did that look any better to you, or was it exactly the same? This, to me, looks smoother, you see. But I don't know how it then compares when you've then encoded it. Right, I need to scratch my ear. The one downside of being a man is that wearing headphones, or one downside of being a man is wearing headphones. Sometimes if you get a hair in your ear, it makes it tickle your eardrum. It's horrible. Right, what have we actually got? Okay, this is where we need to get a bit weird now. I need to, first of all, take all my mods out so I know what I've got. So that's what we've actually got. Because I can't see the mods that are equipped, you see, when I'm talking to the retailer. So let's have a look at the mods we've got. Sort them by quality. Hang on, I've only got 200 eddies. What am I even doing? Why am I even here? I haven't got the money yet, you spoon. The whole point of me coming here was to get mods, and I haven't even gone and made the money yet. I'm an idiot. I've not had enough coffee. I'm not even awake yet. Hang on. All this way, and I completely forgot that I need to actually get the money. Right, let's put those mods back in then. We'll go and do some side jobs. I don't know. Fox, you're an idiot. Right. Ping. Short circuit. Yeah, cripple movement might be good. And yeah, reboot optics blinds them for a second. I mean, I don't really use these two very much at all. I need offensive mods, but yeah, we'll see what we do. While I'm in here, can I do any crafting? Street cred XP gain. I need to just do random crafting just to get the skill up so I can craft good stuff later on. What's that? Can't do that anyway. The way crafting on this works is if you have one of these ones with the red thing around it, you've got a blueprint. So if I craft the blue version of it, that then unlocks the purple version. There's probably a dying night in here somewhere. See, I can't craft that yet. I've got the skills to do it anyway. But some you have to craft the lower version to then unlock the one above it. So, well, there's nothing I can craft other than that. Get rid of that. Other than, don't need those. I could do with some more ram jolts. Can I craft ram jolt yet? Ram jolt. Do I have the blueprint for that? No. Of course I don't. No. No. Okay. Do I have... Increases on by 12. I've got a mod slot for that. This has got 2 mods. Street cred XP. I'm 5.5%. Ooh, 7% you say. Wait, can I do that one? Street smart. No, not yet. I've only got green. Nah, that's not as good. I must have picked up that blue one. Coisus. Why am I wearing that bustier? Is it just because it's got better armour? 49.4 armour. Okay. It'll do. Clothing mod. Bench boots. Well, they're better. I'll take them. You'll notice they don't change. That's because I've got a specific outfit on. So, right, we'll keep those to sell. Can I put a mod on those boots? If I make one of these? If I make 4 of those, I should be able to... No. Okay, so clothing mods don't apply to footwear. Fantastic. Well done. Thanks for that. Well, I've got them anyway ready. I'll pick up something for my head at some point that'll give me better quick hack and mod slots. And I'll probably get something for my torso that's got better... It's actually got mod slots. Same with pants. Okay, cool. Right, so... outfits have we got? Oh yeah, we got our looking smart in the city look. We'll keep that one for now. Oh yeah, we'll get a better hat than that, don't worry. Right, let's go and do some game then, shall we? So what have we got nearby that we can do? Okay, we've almost cleared out this area. We've actually cleared out most of the NCPD hustles. Got one up here. Let's go and check that out. Just ways to earn dollar now. Wax your ear hair then, Fox, says Mark. Ouch. Painfulness. Hello.
You again? Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Why you'd have your entire head replaced and then try and drink a drink with no actual mouth? Anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. Welcome to the weekend end. This is going to sound really weird to talk about, but I've not yet found a reliable way, a good way to get rid of the hair in my ear. You know, like get hair inside your ear, like where your eardrum is. Because I tried like the little sort of electric ear hair remover thing. And I've got to tell you, it tickled too much. It made me sneeze, which is really weird. But I didn't like that. So at the moment I just jam the razor in there and scrounge it around and get rid of all the hair I can. Because, you know, us middle-aged blokes, we get the hair now. Not talking big, bushy, sticky out stuff, but we're getting, you know, little hairs on the inside of your ear folds. So yeah, I've not found a good way to do that yet. But I can't use the little things for, they tickle my ear too much and make me sneeze. It's not good. Right, so we need to go over there. Find our way. Now, I wouldn't normally actually, you know, drive there all the time, but... Can I get... Is there a right turn here? No. I thought there might not, but yes there is. That'll do. It's not an actual road. I don't care. Oh, crap. That went well. Oh no, it's Austin Powers. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, fudge. Ah. That went very well. Yes. Yeah, I don't normally drive everywhere, but when I'm doing my games played slow thing for real, but you know. If it's a long distance, just for a small thing, I might do. Let's wend our way. Roger, wending now. Clunk, there's the curb. Do. Just 1 second while I just adjust something on my bench. There you go. Just moving something out of the way of my monitor. So what was that ray tracing mode like then, folks? Was it horribly gnarly and framey and horrible? Ooh. What's this here? This might have the potential for me to earn some monies. By, you know, killing people. If there was anyone there. There's no one here. What? There's gang cars. But there's no actual dudes. Ah, there we go. What's that? Oh, if I had contagion, I could take them all out right now with one single hack. Because they're all just stood around like spoons. Not even sure what's going on there. Kind of weird. Double 55 E9 55. 5. Can't start with that though, can I? Maybe no. Oh, that's the easy one. Can't then do the next one. BD is not going to happen. There we go. One's fine. Quite a lot of them stood around. One well-placed grenade could wreak some kind of havoc there. There's probably a reason that I don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. It'd be like a story-based thing, but... Okay, they all know where I am. Ah! That'll learn you. Ooh, nice headshot. That was supposed to be a lot more stealthy. Wasn't quite supposed to go that way. Wasn't supposed to go that way. Look, all I want is some loot, guys. If you could all run towards me, that'd be great. Oops. There we go. Yeah, sadly they still haven't put any option to remove the "you are overburdened" warning, which is a shame, really. Because every time you fire a bullet, it pops it up. Every single time you fire a round, it pops it up, and it's like, oh, just go away. I wish you could turn it off, because the whole point is, if I want to walk at normal walking speed, I have to be overburdened. I have to make myself overburdened. Which means we have to suffer that all the time, which is a bit of a pain, but I'll live with it. Kind of handy that not all of them are actually dead, because it means I get to get the extra XP for headshot kills with the knife. Yes. I'm not quite sure why they're all stood round like that. There's probably I probably messed up some future quests now. Oh, hello. I don't think that's how the human body works. I could be wrong. Shellar's laughing his head off. Probably about me talking about earwax. Killed in the middle of doing the worm. Oh well. We'll never know how good your worm truly was. Handy tip for you, by the way, if you do play this game, if you want to use throwing knives, the game has a rather annoying habit, which kind of makes sense in a realism way. If you do your throwing knife and keep your finger on that, because if I press down the aim, the left trigger, and then throw my throwing knife, I switch to my pistol. The knife comes back to me after about 5 seconds. But it's really annoying when you want to do a succession of knife throws, because if you throw a throwing knife and it's an instant kill, the knife instantly comes back to you, but you've switched to your pistol. So what all you have to do is simply aim your throwing knife, and the moment you press fire, take your finger off the aim button, and that way you're unarmed till your knife comes back, and this enables you not to switch to your pistol all the time. There's like a 1 second delay between pulling the trigger and you actually throwing the knife. So if you can get in the habit of doing that, pull the right trigger but take your finger off the left trigger, and that way you don't keep switching to your pistol all the time. I forgot that, I just remembered it, so that's what I'm saying now. There we go. See, I get my knife straight back. What's this? Was ist los? Right, let's head back to the car slowly. Where did they park the car? Okay, who parked the car? It was over there, wasn't it? Did. Well, I got some loot I can sell. It's all about making money now. I need to get the money going so I can buy all me bits and bobs. Cartesian duelists. Tainted overlord. Bushido 9. Dressed to kill. Pickles! The hottest hot dog. I love that. What is this? He's going, "Dah!" I've never seen that before. The first time I've seen that specific piece of artwork in this game. It tickles me. I was tickled by pickles. I'm playing Far Cry 5 at the moment. Because I'm streaming Far Cry 6, I've decided to just be... Where's the car? God damn it, Fox, where did you park? I can't even remember. Because I'm streaming Far Cry 6, I'm playing Far Cry 5. Otherwise, I'm doing the same thing over and over each time. And at the moment, I've just picked up a quest to go and find a load of material for the Hope County Testicle Festival. Testy Fest. I'm like, wait, what? Apparently every year they have a testicle festival. Go figure. That concludes our business with those ne'er-do-wells. Yeah, I'm not doing the main story quests on this because I like to play games like this by just doing all the side stuff first, becoming so ridiculously overpowered, and then I go and do the main story. More fun that way. To find a left turn somewhere. There's one. I'm kind of starting to get the hang of driving and having free look with my head. So I can look left and right at junctions and stuff. See where roads and things are. Starting to get the hang of that a little bit. Oh, he's going faster. We'll take him. Do. Whoa, squirrely. Oh, we've been forced to go left. That's not good. That's not where I wanted to go. Curses. Curses to you, sir. Hopefully it loops back. Be squealy on the wheels, this car. Don't forget, folks. Ask me lots of questions. I like being OP during main quests. Yeah. Plus the thing is, you never know with a game. Really, you know, you do all your story quests and bang, the game's over, and you're like, oh, I can't do anything. Some games don't have an after story activities. A lot of games do, but some don't. They just, once you finish the main quest, that's it, done. You're like, oh, I've got all this other quests I didn't do. And it's more like I need a right turn. To me, it's more like, right, where the hell am I going? This way. It's more like you could do all the main quests. I've got even further away. You could do all the main quests and get like 20 hours out of the game. Or you can, but all the side content could add. Where am I going now? Let's have a look and see where I am. Oh, I'm going the right way. Good. Or, you know, but all the side quests and stuff, they may only be little tiny missions, but while wandering around and doing all this kind of stuff, you're adding an extra 100, 200 hours to gameplay time, making you 60, 70 quid more than worth it. See, navigating without your map is quite good fun. Right, well, there's a radio we need to shut up. to see what we've got. It's only a crime reported. Oh, God, that's a bad texture. Look at that. Oh, see what that's like in ray tracing mode. Not much better. I shouldn't really keep doing this because it messes up my Elgato card sometimes. It does make my Elgato card do weird things. Right, let's go. Snicky snicky. Can I jump up there? Not quite. Curses. Nothing I can jump. Ah, here we go. Okay, 1C, 1C, 1C. 1C, 1C, 1C. What do you call them? Never mind. 55, there we go. Got both of them. Yes. Now, when I play Far Cry, I turn off enemy tagging. And this X-ray vision seeing through walls. But I've tried it in Cyberpunk and it's not quite as much fun. It's actually more fun to be able to do it inside. I don't know, because a lot of the times you're not actually just shooting dudes, you're doing lots of hacking. And I don't know why. It works better in this game than it does in other games. You kind of accept it more. I think because of the idea of you've all got cybernetic implants anyway. So it kind of makes more sense to be able to do it in this game. Whereas in Far Cry, there's no reason at all you can tag an enemy and see through a wall. Right, so... that seems to be everybody. So they're both facing that way. Now he's facing that way. He's facing that way. These two are together. She's asleep. She's the easiest first target, isn't she? Instant first target. Instant save, scum. Oh, hello. Hadn't spotted you, you little tinker. Crap. Crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. That went completely wrong. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it. I don't mind being cheap. That should have been a one-hit kill. Bobbin says the detonate grenade hack is good fun. Yeah, I know. I haven't got that yet. I can't remember where you get that from. It's a legendary one. Fallout New Vegas is one. Complete the main story and bam, end credits. I thought Fallout 3 was that. I thought Fallout New Vegas didn't have that. When Fallout 3 first came out, when you finished the main quest, the titles rolled and that was it. There was nothing to do after that. You had to start the game again. But then they patched it in with the Brotherhood, with the later expansion. That allowed you to carry on. I wish that I had the invisibility mod, but I don't, unfortunately. nobody saw a thing. How do you get? How do you drop a body? There we go. Oh. I'm so used to playing Far Cry now that I've forgotten all the controls for Cyberpunk. It's a bit rubbish. What I might need to do is get a little bit cunning with these two down the other end. I've got to stay out of sight. Got to stay out of sight of those two, which is the tricky bit. I'm going to be in that line of sight here, aren't I? I'm going to have to drop down here, I think. That's going to be tricky. There's nothing to distract that guy with. That's annoying. If I had stealth... might just get away with it. If that person at the table facing me doesn't see me. I need something to distract him with though. That guy over there, he might not see me if I grab this guy. No, or he might. Can I distract that other guy? Oh, for the throwing a stone option. You see him make too late. Cover's blown. Again, not ideal. Hello, I can hear grenade. Not ideal, not how I would have preferred to have done it. It's got to be done. I would have preferred to have done it completely stealthy, but I realised with these two guys, there's... well, I'd have to take him out first, because there was nothing to distract this guy with. So he turned that way, although if I could have seen that light, I could have distracted him with that, but I couldn't see it from there. Oh, didn't want to do that. But I'd forgotten, of course, I hadn't realised that by taking this guy, these two would see me. I hadn't accounted for that. Oh! Fail, Fox. If those two hadn't seen me, that would have been a perfect. I could have snuck my way around. And then just grenaded the last two at the table. But never mind. It's not Far Cry. You don't get any bonus for like a undetected clearing of an area. It's just more satisfying for me to clear an area undetected and stealthily. I kind of like it, because I play stealthy, as you've no doubt realised. Aliens kidnapped my wife and kids. Help me celebrate. Yeah. But it's like I've said before, though. I only like playing stealthy when there's an option to do it. If it's a forced stealth section, then I have no interest in that whatsoever. Because that I don't like that. That means there's a fail state if your stealth is broken. And that does my head in. So if it's like you can approach something stealthily if you wish and you can't fail it, then I'm happy with that. But when it says break into this place and you can't be detected, it's like, I'm not playing that then. Look, I don't know which one of you gonks sunk those wheels, but I do know one thing. If the merch isn't here tomorrow morning in full and bone dry, all of you shitheads are going to be shitting lead. Huh, shrunk the merchandise. Sunk the merchandise even. Interesting. That's just spam messages. Spam! Sunk the merchandise. Does that mean... Huh. Oh, hello. Yes, it does. Ah, I like that. Oh, I like that. I don't like the way my jacket animates over my face when I'm swimming. Let's have a look. Is there something here? All right. Don't forget the parking brake. Well, girl, you're going to have to eat your words. I did it. Van runs like a dream. You just sit on the couch, press a button, and off she goes. Press another, and she parks. Can do a whole job without leaving home. Just you wait. Soon enough, you'll be asking me to put one in your ride. So, clearly they've made a remote control van. There's that dude that I stuck in the water earlier. Clearly they've made a remote control van to transport illicit goods of some sort. And they've sunk it. I like how that was like a secret quest, a secret bonus quest. Just from reading that data pad, saying, get the goods back dry, I don't care, just make it happen. Oh, hello. So I guess this person was hooked in and controlling the... Awesome. Shut up. That's cool. I wonder how many people read that little notepad thing and didn't think to look in the water because it said there was a... I wonder how many people did that. I bet most people didn't twig that one. Cool. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas DLC has allowed you to carry on as its side content, but not the main quest. Rather annoying. I never actually finished Fallout New Vegas. I got a chunk of the way there. Come on, come to me. Oh, it's not going to move forward. But I never actually got to the end of it, so that probably explains why I thought it hadn't got the cut-off point. Which is weird then, because surely they would have, when Obsidian made Fallout New Vegas, they would have known all the uproar that happened when Fallout 3 had a fixed ending. So much that they had to basically patch it out with a DLC to make it have an end. You think? Right, so that concludes all the NCPD hustles in Watson. We've got some cyber psychos, but we're not doing those just yet. We've got a gig here, though. I think we can do a gig. A gig we can do. No, I'm impressed with that little secret side quest that you have to think laterally. I like it when developers do stuff like that. They have one thing that leads on from another thing, but it's not explicitly obvious, and it's not like, it doesn't say, you don't get a pop-up saying, oh, now go and do this. I like that. Right, let's see if we can find... Oh, bit of audio weirdness there. Apologies if you're hearing some clicking noises. That's an in-game issue. Oh. Bit of audio weirdness there. I don't know if you're hearing it. I might have to restart the game. It sometimes does this a little bit. Yeah, what I'm going to do, let me quickly quick save it. And I'll save it as well. And what I'll do, I shall shut the game down and restart. Okay. And then we shall restart. Sometimes it does that. Especially if I've been fiddling with the ray tracing and performance mode, it glitches the audio out. You just have to restart it, basically. Shut it down from the completely and restart it. It fixes mode. Sometimes the HUD will go a bit weird as well. The heads-up display, things won't pop up and it won't give you things, and you just have to restart it. Welcome to Open World Jank. Bobbin says, I never saw that quest before. Yeah, I think I remember... I don't remember it, but I will have done the side, because I've done all the side gigs and hustles in my original playthrough, so I can only assume that I did the same thing. I didn't read the pad.
My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the
Yeah, I mustn't have read the little pad. There we go, fixed. So I think most people have probably never even noticed that. I would guess. I didn't. And I am most people. Clearly. Yeah. Yeah, if you're playing this on Xbox, I can't speak to PC or PS5, but on Xbox, if you get anything like audio glitches or your HUD suddenly, parts of your HUD stop working, just reboot it. Just give it a quick reboot. And I don't just mean stop the game and go out and come back in. I mean, you know, like I did, go into the menu and quit. You have to do it that way. Yeah. Well, I'm stood next to a shopping machine. I may as well. Oh. Fighting each other. It's weird. I'll take your money. Wow, it's really dark. I can't see anything. Can't see a thing! So you can see even less. Apologies if all you see right now is a black screen. Unfortunately, so am I. It's just really dark. That was weird. Were they like different gangs? I didn't even notice. Yeah, the two best hacks that you get later on are Cyber Psycho, which turns somebody Cyber Psycho. So if you've got a gang of like 10 people all stood there, if you turn one of them Cyber Psycho, he basically starts fighting all the others, but he's super hyped up, so it's harder to kill. And Detonate Grenade, it makes someone detonate their own grenade. Oh, Suicide's a good one as well. You make someone just shoot themselves in the head. Love that. It sounds really weird to say that, but I love that. Right, so get rid of that. Don't need any of these. I don't need to worry about keeping clothes because once I've picked something up, it instantly goes into my wardrobe anyway. So if I see a hat that I quite like or something, then it doesn't really matter. I should have really checked. We'll do it later. I should have really checked and seen if any of these were better than the ones I've got, but never mind. 25.4, 25.4, same. Right, so we can sell some bits and bobs. Get rid of that and that and that. Bounce back I never use anyway. I'll disassemble those. It's not worth selling. Grenades aren't worth selling for the few eddies they get. Mods. Don't know yet. Corrects me into poison, don't really care. Pacifier. No, I don't need to sell any of those just yet. Have I picked up any mods? No, not yet. Cyberware. Blade, physical damage. I'm not going to be using Mantis Blades. Mantis Blades. I need to keep that because when I do Cyber Psychos, you need to make sure you don't kill them. And even if you shoot them in the head with that mod attached, it's a non-lethal headshot. I mean, go figure. Non-lethal headshot. I know. Right, all worthless though, so they can be scrapped. Oh, no, hang on. My bad. Silver watch. Fun fact, they were once used to tell the time. Hee. There you go, that's worth something. So that was all stuff. I will junk the rest. And junk those. I don't use bounce backs, so nah. I forgot to sell guns, you fool. Right, so I've got to stay at 200. I'm not really using sniper weapons anyway, so price. That's the low end of the scale. Get rid of. Mind you, I've not got a special assault rifle yet, have I? Let's have a look and see. Have I got a better assault rifle yet? I do hate the fact they're covered up by the floaty menu, which makes it kind of hard to see when you're checking weapons. That's a machine gun. Don't want that. Do you have to do this back and forth to see if anything's more powerful? Nope. I suspect we've not got a more powerful pistol. Nope. On that side. Nope. Although keep in mind I do have the silencer on that actually, so let's take the silencer off. Then we can see its true damage. Mind you, nothing was more powerful than it, and it had its silencer on, so yeah, that's... There we go. Silencer makes it less powerful, less damage. Right, so we can sell all those. Making sure our weight doesn't go below 200. This is how you make the dollar. $12, $7, and that's $5. There we go. I could sell them all, but that would make me run around at full speed, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like running around at normal human speed. If I was clever, I'd just end up with a whole lot of really heavy weapons. Do it by weight. Let's do it by weight. If I was clever, I would make sure I'm just carrying the really heavy stuff. Never thought of that before, actually. Sell the light stuff, keep the heavy stuff. Then I don't have like 400 things in my inventory every time I want to stay over 200. Oh, we'll do that next time. Right, anyway, where are we going? We're going to a thing, weren't we? A gigulon. EC Idaho is in, says intend to scrap everything rather than sell them. Or rather, I tend to scrap everything. I want the money, so I can get the mods. Hi Fox, just took care of Pepe's gig a bit earlier, says EC Idaho. I must do the... I think the first lot of gigs I need to do when I do proper gig clear out, it's the ones for the priest. Whatever his name is. I was about to say Father Castillo, but that's... Castillo is... Yeah, a different game. Because he gives you... If you do his quests, you get an assault rifle that's also got fire damage. It's really quite good. But I know what I can do very, very quickly. Apologies. More crafting. Upgrades. I can't upgrade anything. Brilliant. Brilliant. I can't upgrade a thing. Well, that's just balls, isn't it? I don't really want to upgrade my clothing too much because this is just... As soon as I get something with better armor damage or armor level, I'm just going to replace it. I'm not. These aren't the ones I look like when I'm wearing, so I don't really care about these that much. So I'm not going to upgrade them. There's no point. I'll just find better ones in the world. No. Well, that's just nonsense, then, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. Right, where am I going? There. And I can't go left. Fudge. How's it looking, folks? Is it clearer for you now when I'm playing on the X? How's the frame rate? Is it smooth or is it a little bit choppy? I am going from, like I said, from 60 to 30, so it's going to have some chop to it, unfortunately. It's smooth for me, but I know it's not necessarily smooth for you. How does it look? I'm using I didn't want to go that way, did I? In my streaming software, I'm using the quick sync option, which is a lot less resource heavy for my computer. It's a lot less effort for my computer, so my computer's not screaming at me, but it's not quite as good as NVENC. But NVENC, my computer struggles with. Oh god, I'm going to go through this. Decisions. So it's a trade-off really between... I could get slightly better quality visuals for you, but it increase the load on my CPU and GPU and make my computer louder, because when I did the first... I listened to when I did the first Far Cry 6 stream. That's not the way I want to go either, is it? Right, I'm going to get there now. There. I need to get that way, but it says I need to go that way. I don't know. Yeah, I listened to the first Far Cry one I did, and all I could hear was my computer fan, every time I spoke and stopped speaking, my computer fan was there in the background. I was like, oh, that's horrible, because my microphone's quite close to my computer. So it's like, oh no, it's not good. So it is a trade-off. They're not a terrible visuals, they're just not as good as they could be. Right, we're going the right way now. I think. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you have to follow the route the map gives you, because it's the only way. That wasn't right. That was a wrong turn. Yeah, so quick sync's not perfect. It'd be better if I could use like hardware acceleration, but my computer doesn't actually have a graphics card. It's just got the onboard motherboard GPU built into it. So I'm limited to that, unfortunately. Because when I had this PC built, it was for video production. And I know a GPU helps with video production, but I didn't specifically need, at the time, a big powerful GPU. I tried to answer that call, it wouldn't answer it. Here we go. There'll be some graphical issues now, because if calls aren't answering. Rescue Lucy Thackeray from Maelstrom captivity. Blood looks out for blood. Bertie's a leadhead who has gonk enough to join up with Maelstrom. Realised pretty quick the Psycho gang operates by simple rules. You stay, you die, you pay. In comes his sister, Lucy, who choose option number 3. Instead of hard scratch, she bought out her bro's freedom with her expertise and services. She put 3 months of cyberware repair on the table. Problem is, 5 months have already come and gone. Now in comes you. This gig's on Bertie's dime. Guess she had a few extra eddies. He had stuffed in his mattress. Yeah, sometimes when you play the game and you can't answer calls, you have to just like shut down and restart. It's another little glitch that appears every now and then. But at least calls come through as text messages if you don't speak to them. Right, so let's see what we have here, shall we? So we need to get in Yersey. $55. BD. A buck. Get both of these, no problem. This game is... When I first started this game, this playthrough for you guys, it was being really not generous with the data breach. It's actually got quite generous now, giving me nice easy options. There was somebody else, but they've disappeared now. There you go. Don't think I can tag them though. I can, yes. Right. I can see a camera. Let's see if we can do any good with that camera. Put it in friendly mode. Camera control. So there's the entrance. You can just about see my pixelated head there. It blurs my head out because I'm awesome. I can set that to friendly mode. It's always good to set all the surveillance systems to friendly mode if you can. It's a bad dude. Right, any more cameras that I can see from here? No, let's go for that one. There's that camera. That was just in. He's there. That guy's there. If he's in a little side room, I can probably take him out with shock. And that guy won't notice. Luckily, it's a silent takedown, so if somebody saw it happen, they might be alerted. But if they don't actually see it happen, it doesn't alert. Right, so we've got one more camera. That one. This one. Who are you? I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You're not long for this world. There's not a lot of people in here. Okay, so he's moving along there. Okay, that makes sense. I suspect there's probably other people in here, but at the moment, that's all the three I can find. So why don't we just... Oh, hello. Didn't spot you there. Why don't we deal with you? Only 3 cameras, aren't there, so... Oh, I don't want to do that. I wanted to short circuit him because I think he was about to trigger. Now they're hacking me now, you see. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Where's that other guy? Crap, crap, they're gonna hack me. Oh, I managed to take him out just in time, but there's somebody down there. Oh, that was lucky. Again, it went awry. But it went awry because they hacked me and figured out where I was. That is the risk you take if you use the same hack over and over again. You never quite know how much you can get away with. Because once you've used the same hack a few times, they can find you and start hacking you back. And it's not always guaranteed how many times it will take. Sometimes you can do a hack 4 or 5 times, no problem. And sometimes it's only like do it twice and they pick up. It depends on like what level the character is and whether they're a cyber net runner or whatever. Like a Joe Schmo or an advanced character. So you never quite know. Messages. Those scabfucks tried to cheat us, but we reminded him who we are. Should be a lesson to the rest of them in the city. Does mean, though, that tensions are going to be tight for a while. Don't want anyone to catch a bullet because of this. By the way, can you believe they tried to push dirty chrome on me? Me! Christ, like I'm selling sand to a nomad. Yeah. Where are we? From Bertie to Arnie. Arn, please, I beg you, let my sister go. We agreed Lucy would work for you 3 months, but that time's come and gone. This isn't fair. You broke the deal. Still, I'd be willing to add a little sweetener for you to let her go now. Please, she's my sister. Bertie, how nice to hear from you. Here I thought you forgot about us. Funny you should mention the deal, because I think it's you who fucking broke it. We strap you chrome, we support our maelstrom brothers and sisters, and you stay with us. To drop your pathetic waste of an existence, add meaning to your worthless life, but you rejected us like a shoddy implant. We have feelings too, Bertie. You broke our hearts. As for little sis, she likes it here with us. In fact, care about what she wants so much, I texted her to make sure. Here's what she had to say. Hey bro, life's real good here. I'd rather stay with your Nova-ass chooms than run away with some coward cunt like you. Bye. Her words, not mine. I like the way it's all misspelled. Her words, not mine. My hands are tied, man. It's her decision. Dude, you get it? I can't just kick her out. Do dirty like that. So anyway, bye. Yeah. So there are only 3 cameras. Okay. Seems weird that my pistol is not the silenced weapon. Can I change that yet? I'm used to the pistol being the silenced weapon, but... No. There. Da, 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 da. Right, so... Yeah, so you've got to be careful using quick hacks. Because like I say, sometimes you can use them over and over and over again, the same one, and nobody will tweak. But if you use the same one over and over, basically the way it works is in the lore. Every time you use a quick hack, Mikhail, she's operating now, Nikolai. She'll pull through? No idea. But that Lucy's a fucking miracle worker, I'm telling you. She chipped Bill that small intestine or something. Now he breaks out into song every time he takes a piss. Nikolai, I'm not asking about hands, I'm asking about the deal. Did you get the gear? Part of it. Had to leave some of it. Round up some more pissants and go back for the rest, only this time no fuck-ups. It's every time he takes a wee, he sings. I got a key to something. Yes, every time you use a quick hack, it basically exposes your personal network to the enemy a little bit. And the more you use it, the more they can get a bead on you to figure out where you are. So if you use it too many times, suddenly they know where you are and they can hack you back and cause damage. Luckily, I took that guy out. Now I haven't got. There's a perk I can get later on which tells me who's actually hacking into me, and I can target them. But I didn't know that, so I assumed it was that one guy. And managed to take him out just before it went too far and they did me some serious damage. Because they can hack me in the same way I can hack them. It all comes and goes. Might as well get some free stuff out of this. B9, BD, 55. $55. Got 2 of them. That's a way that you get materials in this game. Yeah, so you've got to be careful. You never quite know. No, really, it's okay. It just scraped me. That's so? I heard someone's almost bit the dust. That would be Hans. He got hit bad. He can see his intestines. Can't get the smell on my head. Fucking scav psychos. Yeah. Now, I don't know if there's anybody left here. There might be. Might still be somebody here. There's a jack point there. Can I get through that window? No. Oh, yes. Ah! Happy times. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, well. I'll check the materials. E9, 1C, BD. E9, 1C, BD. E9, BD, 55. Got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is not so bad. Back in here again, aren't we? I'm just scouting for loot at the minute. I know the thing's over there. So basically this woman's been held hostage by these guys past their agreed 3-month thing. Who'd have thought Maelstrom not be trustworthy? How would that have even been possible? One C, 55. I can't do that one. 1C, 55. That's the one then, isn't it? 1C, 55, 1C. I've only got 5 slots at the minute, 5 buffer slots at the minute, which limits what I can do, unfortunately. I'll get more. Don't you worry. It's the outside world. Is it still looking and sounding okay for you kids? Let me know. Hang on, I've got some schmutz on me. I've got a big like smear on my glasses lens, but it's just come from nowhere. I hate the way that happens with glasses. Anybody out there wear glasses get the same thing, where you're just like doing something, and I don't sit there touching my glasses lenses. But I'm just sitting there, playing a game, and suddenly, bleh, there's a big smear on my lens. It's like, what? Where'd that come from? Let's have a look. Ian's car says he's on his second playthrough of Cyberpunk. ECIDO has just picked up or stole the legendary Sidewinder assault rifle from the 6th Street earlier. Cool. Looks good, Fox. Twicky, really? Yeah, biddy. Paul Di Tommaso's in. Good morning, Fox and all in chat. Welcome, Paul. Big hugs to you. And Nana Sunrise. Just catching up with the chat. Personal ice mod is very handy. Yes. I vaguely remember that. It's actually been a while since I've played this personally myself, because I played through a lot of it. I've not actually finished the campaign myself, to be honest. Whoop. Is that a camera? I thought all the cameras were dealt with. Oh no, I didn't make it friendly, did I? I hate TVs. Yeah, so on my personal playthrough, I finished all the NCPD hustles. I finished all the cyber psycho sightings apart from one, because there's one that unlocks later. I finished all the side jobs again, apart from I think 1 or 2 that unlock later. And I'm just starting to work my way through the storyline quests. So I've done Judy's quests, I've done Panam's quests, or I'm in the middle of, I think I finished Panam. No, I'm halfway through Panam's stuff. I've not met up with Japanese fella at the bar yet. At the on the barrier, to continue that quest. Takamura.
Don't shoot. I'm a doctor. I'm not part of the gang.
Med list. Alginate bandage with silver ion compound times 30, hydrogel wound sealant times 20, 100 oxy boost, those 150 whiff inhalers, Vitamins from last time, aspirators, ones with the extra screens, anesthesia apparatus, Alaskan ×1, something strong for migraines. For me, feels like my head's going to explode. Whatever you have, even just 300 drops, I'll take. Johann Schaumann, the knife blade broken and wedged in the less humorous arm could not be saved, replaced with cybernetic limb. Tarek Clerker, 3 lacerations to left forearm flexors, deep puncture wound severed, brachial artery, hypervolemic shock from blood loss, believed cause of death. Alicia Helen, broken ribs from steering wheel impact, right lung ruptured, replaced with an artificial lung. George Trial, intracerebral, that's hard, intracerebral, that's a hard word. Everybody try saying intracerebral. Intracerebral hemorrhage after neural cyst boot up, basal ganglia and ventricles most affected.
I know. You're Lucy Thackeray.
Text blacked out again. Piece of shit. And you are?
V. Your brother sent me to get you out of here.
Birdie? Okay. Okay, just a moment.
What's with him?
They shot him. Almost got him sorted out, but the bleeding started again.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We got a Delta now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
You can't be serious.
Jesus, I see your implants. Scan him.
Pressure's falling. Same with the temperature.
He's going into shock. I'll try to stem the bleeding. You, give him a unit of synth blood. Come on! It's on the table. First from the left. Just not in my hand. Okay, gotta wait a bit before it closes up.
Why are you doing this?
I'm a doctor.
He probably killed more people than you'll ever save.
This is an operation, not a court hearing. All right, crisis averted, looks like. Rest he'll just have to sleep off. Thanks. Now we can go.
Yeah, I could have just said to leave him, but, you know, I'm aware of the doctor's Hippocratic oath. Driver's waiting, get Lucy to the car. I wasn't really in the mood for some big argument with her about letting him die, because she's a doctor. Not something she can do.
Keep close to me, head down.
Or just walk, because there's nobody actually here. Which way am I supposed to be going? There's no marking for the car.
Come on, just a little farther. You ride, get in.
Oh crap, I can't run. I can't run after her. Oh well. And they're off. Bye. Bye. Wow, look at that getaway.
Hey, Lucy's safe. Preem work. Thanks.
Also, I realised why I couldn't answer the phone before. Bizarrely, it was telling me to press the left D-pad button, not the down D-pad button. But it's the down D-pad button, and I realised that just now. Weird. Right, so that's that gig done. Let's do a quick save. I do apologise that I keep going into the main menu. This thing, but it's because in Far Cry that's the personal menu, and the other button, the button for this one. In this game, this is the like your own in-game menu. It's the other way around on Far Cry, and I've still got Far Cry mode on. So let's have a look at the map. So we've done that gig. There'll be more gigs because we've only got we've only had what 4 of her 23 gigs. So, what are we on? 12,000 eddies I've got. Oh, in that case, I can get me bits, can't I? Let's head back to Placey McPlace. I've forgotten where my car is now. My car's gone. Where's my car? I don't know where my car is. Oh. Oh, can you not come out? Go on, go on, come on. Come to me, thank you. You had to stop 10 metres away, didn't you? You hate me, don't you? Sometimes when your vehicle's like 30 metres away or something, it just doesn't come to you, and you're like, you have to literally go out at my speed. That's a pain in the bum. Hang on. Smear on my lens again. Where's it just come from? Oh. I don't understand the physics of smear marks on my lenses. Looks and sounds fine, Fox. Thank you, Gemma. Paul asks, how is everyone? I'm doing alright, buddy. How are you doing, Paul? How's Tricks? How's Nana Sunrise? How am I going to get to... There we go. Yeah, I feel much better now that I can stream from a Series X, not a Series S. Although we get all the compression and stuff, it does mean that you get the better quality end of the stick. Despite the compression and stuff like that. Hello. I don't want to go down there. Basically, we're starting from better visuals. And it also means that I can go at some point back to Fallout 4 with you, because if you remember, Fallout 4 was written off because it kept crashing in Boston City Centre. Is that the same? Dead end. Yes. Which is a known limitation of Fallout 4 on the Series S. It just falls over sometimes in that area, which is a problem of the game anyway. I used to do that on Xbox One. Turn there and there. So it still struggled a bit on Series S basically, but on X it's fine, it's no problem at all, and I can have, you know, more mods, and more Skyrim mods can be on at the same time. So playing Skyrim on the S, I had to take off a lot of my like greenery mods because my system couldn't cope with it. I'm not looking at where the road actually goes, am I? But now I put it back on X, I can turn those mods back on again. Need to turn left. There we go. So it is nice. It's nice to be on the X now and not the S. Well, I'm going to have to deal with that. You sound like a mating tortoise. I can't have that. Ah, ah, ah. I was hoping to blow the thing up. It didn't happen. Yes, please. Oh, they didn't die. Oh, crap. I alerted the police. No! No! I didn't mean to alert the police. That was wrong. Let me escape. Bye! I'll come back later. Bye. That did not go as planned. I forgot there were police just right there. Let's go in a straight line so I don't have to worry about how to get back again. It's weird, like I've played this game enough now that I know we're approaching All Foods factory. This is where we met Jackie. Come on, go away. There we go. Nope. Go away, want it. There we go. Oh. If you will spawn right next to me, then it's your own fault. When this game first came out, the police system was a lot harsher. Like, police would just spawn in front of you constantly while you were trying to get away. Thankfully, that's not the case anymore. Now we should be able to go straight back in a straight line. Hopefully. I was kind of hoping that exploding gas canister would take them all out, but it just left one of them behind. Which is a bit of an arse. Let's go back to where we were. I need the fast travel thing. That's where we were, wasn't it? There it is. Should we try that again? Let's try it out of the sight of the actual police this time. Hello. Hello. I'm Abe. It was made of Medocan bones. I don't know why I'm doing Abe's Odyssey quotes. I just am. Is this even the same place? This isn't the same place, is it? No. Oh well. Never mind. Let's crack on. I don't know why the police are there. I've never had them there in my playthrough before. But it's annoying because it makes me have to go all the way around. I'm okay, I guess, dealing with a lot of back pain. Dawn is okay given her condition. Fiances suck. Overall, we are still kicking. Yeah, he's still kicking, mate. That's the good stuff. Hope you both get back up to speed soon as. Feel a bit better. Big hugs.
Hey, here for a pickup. Order number 48.
Oh, noodles. I could go for some noodles. Oh. Every time I play this game, I come away wanting noodles. It's not swimming much. Excuse me, fella. I need to cut some corners. Otherwise we'll be here all day. I forgot I haven't got a double jump yet, have I? Yeah, every day they need cleaning, says Shellard. Yeah. Time are we on? 1:10. We'll go till about 1:45. I'll need to finish in time for Colin for stream anyway. Hello, lady. Let's see what Khajiit can buy from you today. Oh, I forgot, haven't I? I've got to take off my bits. Got to get my bits off. Right, so let's see what the young lady has for the sales. Ow. I need to... Right, so... Quality. Right, so I've got mostly green and then a few blue. She's got the purples. So what she got is the purples that I can use, that I can afford. How much have I got? I've got 12,000. They've got suicide. Oh, that's nice. It basically makes the person just blow their brains out, which is always a winner. So the only thing she's got that's better than that I've got is suicide, short circuit, overheat. Well, short circuit's better than mine. Mine's blue. 4.676 seconds, and it's 80. Hang on. 4.7, 0.8, 10. 4.7, 0.8, 10. It's the same stats, but it's just less damage per second. I'll get rid of this one, and I will buy that one. There we go. Upgrading now, sir. I do quite like suicide. It's better than some of the other ones I've got. I've got green shock as well, short circuit. Get rid of that. I don't need that. I've got two. I might have picked those up, I suppose. I'm not going to use sonic shock or weapon glitch. You can do, but I just don't. To cripple movement, whistle. Whistle brings them to where you are. It's handy if you could be in position A, then whistle, and then move to position B, and they go to where you were in position A. It's basically like throwing a stone in Far Cry, but I've never quite got the hang of it that much. What else have we got? Memory wipe. They forget you're there. Not really. Oh, contagion. I want contagion. It's not the best in the world. It's only green, but it's better than not having it at all. Definitely want contagion. Let's get rid of weapon glitch. I'm never going to use that. Sorry, I've got a right itch behind my ear and it's doing my head in. There we go. Out of those, cripple movement, sonic shot. I'm not going to use sonic shot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ping, contagion, whistle. I might be useful. I'll get rid of weapon glitch. That might do me for now. So, suicide does come in handy. As a last resort. I think that'll do. But while I'm here, I may as well sell some other shizzle. Oh, I like that coat. I keep selling all my clothes. I like looking at the stats to see if they're better than the ones I've actually got equipped. And I need to stop doing that. We've got a Knivies. Yeah, don't care about that. One thing this game's bad at is telling you which knives are throwing knives and which knives are not throwing knives. You do tend to buy a lot of machetes thinking they're throwing knives when you realise they're not. And you're like, oh. No, I'm not going to use that. You don't have to get too attached to things, really. I'm not going to use gorilla hands, so gorilla arms, so I can sell that. Junk, junk, junk. Sell that. And then weapons. Now let's do this the clever way. Do it by weight, so I get rid of all the light stuff first. It's often all the cheap stuff as well, but it means I can have less weapons in me stash. We'll try it this way. Because the only downside of like staying over 200 units away is I have like 1 billion weapons in the gun slot, which is a bit of a pain. It's going to be easier the other way, isn't it, actually? I can get rid of that, that, and that. Oh, I nearly went over 200 then. Oh, that was close. That was close. For a bit of roach race. If you've not played The Witcher, this won't mean anything to you. If you played The Witcher, then all of this will be quite funny to you. And it's harder than you think. Oh, I missed the apple. Fudge. Straight down the hole. Well done. And I forgot I've got double jump. And yes, roach running like that is the thing. I don't even know why I died. Yeah, roach running like that is actually a thing. You do actually get some unlocks for doing that. Yeah, like when Witcher came out, Witcher 3, there was loads of little glitches like roach running around on his front legs. It was quite funny. Right, where's my car? There it is. How handy, it's just there. That little public announcement jingle really gets stuck in your head. Diddle, diddle, diddle. Festa is in the house. Oh, hello, Colin. Big hugs to you, my friend. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Do. Welcome to some Cyberpunk. We'll be going for another half hour or so. We're finishing before your stream. I have pimped your stream. Do not panic. How you doing, Festa? How's Tricks today? Tell me how you're doing. La 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 la. It's always nice when Colin turns up. It makes chat complete. Right, what are we doing? Let's have a look. So, got no NCPD hustles left here. We're not going to do the cyber psychos just at this point. We've got an NCPD hustle here. Why don't we go and do that one? Although getting out of here is going to be a nightmare. Because of the way the roads work. Yeah. Let's see if we can figure it out. Got to go that way. Navigating without the map is hard. Navigating without the map at night is even harder. Navigating a map at night with my sense of direction, don't even think about it. Now this is going to be one of those, it's down at a lower level tricky ones that's probably a nightmare to find. Oh, nearly hit him, but not quite. Oh, we're here. Okay, that wasn't that hard to find then. That was not as hard as I thought. Hey dear Festa. Oh my god, Fox is driving. Yeah, you don't want to... None of you have actually experienced me driving in real life. It's not something you want to experience, let's be honest. That was quick to get to. 55 BD, 55 BD, 55 BD. 55 50. No, I don't want that one then. 55 50. No. 55 no. I want to be able to get the two top ones as well. 55 BD. There we go. 55. I made a mess of that. I screwed it up. Oh, bugger. Oh well, at least I didn't end up messing up too much. If you mess up your breach protocol, all the enemies are triggered and alerted that you're there. So you have to at least get one of them and not fail it completely, because I can't hack anything. Why can't I hack anybody? Oh crap, I know why. It's Spoon. I've not plugged all my mods back in, have I? Right, ping. Shock. Cyber, whatever it is. Suicide. There we go. I wonder why I couldn't ping it, do anything else. Right, so let's mark everybody. There's somebody over there, isn't there? Let's ping. Ping them to see where they all are. Yep, there's somebody over there. He's not a threat. Now, they're all stood close together, so what I will do is... How much RAM have I actually got? Contagion's 3, short circuit. I can do... Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to short circuit him, because he's not near the others. And I'm going to contagion them. Now, contagion might not kill them, but it will severely weaken them, and it spreads to it spreads to all of them. It might kill them, but it might not. It does mean I can headshot them all while they're like higher levels of contagion. Basically, contagion will infect one and then spread to anybody nearby. But higher levels of contagion will actually be fatal, and it will spread further. So at the moment, it's not going to give me lots of simple kills, but what it will do is let me distract them for long enough that I can keep them all immobilised and distracted. And he's off. There you go. Hostage freed. They never say thanks, though. I wish they did. I wish they'd be like, wow, thanks for saving me. But they don't. They just walk off. Shut up. Yeah, so at the moment, for me, contagion is really, it's a distraction tool. It does some damage, but disposes them for 4 or 5 seconds so I can headshot them all. Our man in med center is cracking, says this is the last drop, then he's out. Started feeling some heat. Not good. I mean, if we turn up the pressure, could wise up. Nah, time to cut ties. Can't trust anyone who shits his shorts that easy. Anyone starts pressing him, he'll break. Grab him and get rid of him. Leave no trace, nothing links back to the gang. You got it. So they were obviously milking a source at the hospital for meds. Got the stuff you ordered. Some price as usual, no discounts. Come by at the end of my shift, wait by the back door. Okay, thanks. This is the last one. Boss is starting to suspect something. Shit, what happened? Stuff I swiped was from patients. Swapped out med drips for glucose and took some unused chrome from coma patients like they were using it anyway. More started getting worse, dying. The smell's hard to miss, you get it. If I don't make the problem disappear, they'll figure it out. Right. Well, shit happens, I guess. So he's all like, well, never mind, shit happens. To their source, and then to his boss, he's like, yeah, he's going to be a problem, we need to take him out. Told you. You can't trust Maelstrom. Can't trust anybody. Trust nobody. She's already dead. And the thing I like about this is I've got, when I come to something like this, you know, I can sit there and I can just do it all with hacks like that, which is, you know, it's fun. But I won't always do that. Sometimes I'll do it all just with stealth and headshots. And not bother with the hacks, because sometimes you get weary of just walking into a place and just clearing it out without actually doing any combat, especially when you get higher level later. So sometimes it is fun to shut up. It's fun to, you know, do it that way. And sometimes it's fun just to go in with no hacks and just use your headshots and sneaky Khajiit. La 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 la. Navigating without a map is not navigation. Well, it is, sort of. It's like, I mean, navigating without a mini-map, I should say. I should clarify. Navigating without a mini-map. Because if I put the mini-map on... so if I put the minimap on, it's there in the top right, but you see you've always got this like little line saying this is where you need to go to your next objective, and it's like I spend the entire time looking at a little minimap and not looking at the actual game. So what I'd much rather do is turn that off. And have to navigate the oldie-fashioned way by occasionally looking at an actual map. But most of the time, just, you know, winging it. Looking at where my pointer is and heading towards that. I'm getting some weird audio weirdness again. Or possibly not. Right, so that's that one done. Let's have a look. One up here. Got a cluster of them here. We'll just clear off some NCPD hustles. I'll do one more. We could probably walk to that one actually. It's only a couple 100 meters away. Yeah, we can take in the sights as we wander round to it. Bench and Game and Grub Festa, or Bench and Belly I should say, for you. Because you can't do Game and Grub. Although you've got PC games, so you could do Game and Grub. I love the way they animate all these people doing stuff with their phones, like they're playing games and something, but they're actually just, it's the same sort of statistics screen, bar charts and stuff every time. Excuse you. I don't know why they've made the horns in this game. The car horns sound terrible. They really are. That's a fast travel station, if you wanted to fast travel somewhere. But we do not. I took the longest possible route to get here, didn't I? Ugh. There's no guarantee it's even the right direction. Look at that. It's a nice city. This is a good looking game. It does look even better with ray tracing on, but the performance hit to the frame rate is too much. It's not pleasant to look at in 30 FPS. It is quite a challenge. It's not the worst. Far Cry 3, oh dear lord. If I ever stream Far Cry 3 for you, I've got a choice between the original Xbox 360 version or their, in air quotes, remastered version. The problem is the original version has frame boost and does 60 FPS and really nice and smooth, but it looks terrible because it's upscaling like a 720p game, or the remastered one, which is in 1440p, upscaled to 4K. Looks really good, but the frame rate's 30 and a juddery 30 at that, and it's almost unplayable. It's like, oh no, das ist nicht richtig. This is going to take a while to get there, isn't it? I've made a rod for my own back here by going the wrong way, I think. I should have gone in the car, shouldn't I? Never mind. I'll know next time. He walks like he's putting his toes down first. It's a very strange walk. Right, so I think we're getting there now. Eventually. La 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 la. What's my gaming grub tonight? Well, gaming grub at the minute I'm playing Far Cry 5. Grub, I don't know for dinner tonight. I do not know. Oh god, when will this end? When will I get where I need to go? I'm really regretting just walking this now. Oh, don't stop all the way down there. You cow bag. Honestly, come on. You're not going to get any closer. Oh, yes, you are. Sometimes if you jump in the air and hail a ride, it gets closer to you. Fine. Right, where is this damn... whole place is surrounded by barbed wire. Is there an entrance there? Finally, I think. Except it's now 100 meters that way. Okay, we might have to abandon this one because it's getting kind of annoying. Right, I'm going to do something now that I'm not really keen to do, but I don't want to waste an entire day trying to find one little quest. Right, turn on the navigation. Really? It's just there? Oh, man. God damn it. Sometimes this game, I swear. What have we got? Let's reach protocol. Access their network. E9, BD, E9. E9, BD, E9. BD. E9, no. BD. I'm trying to plan if I can get the 1C1 as well. E9, BD, E9. Well, I'll just have to go for that. E9, $1.99. One CBD. Oh, I got both. Yay! How cool was that? Monkey fluffers. I wonder why I couldn't zoom in then. It's because I got a knife. With knife, you can only zoom in one level. Rubbish. Ping. Right, there's that one. There's that one. And those two. And that's all of them. Okay, so there's only 4 dudes. That's not so hard. Can I see them from around here? Is there a gap here I can get through? That will be handy. Now, because I haven't got invisibility thing yet, a mod, I don't really want to use whistle, because with whistle I could stand there, press whistle, or stand here, press whistle, and then pull back. In fact, actually, if I can get back fast enough, okay, we could do that. Let's get rid of contagion. Did I keep whistle? Yeah. Get rid of contagion. Put whistle in there instead. So he'll come to where I was. Get him away from everybody else. And luckily I was able to take him out before he alerted everybody else, which is kind of handy. So okay, whistle has its uses. Limited. But not completely useless. Is there a way around here? A little gap, perhaps? Little tiny gap I can exploit. Oh, yes. Okay, so... guy behind the cars can't see this guy. Oh. Why can he still see me? Right, they're both kneeling down. Like a glove? Well, I don't know what that means. No. There we go. Done. That was a bit more successful. I would have preferred to use the knife, but I had to go for headshots in the end. Never mind. Gross. Heads removed. Right, so what's the actual job? Package is waiting. Not quite in the same place as usual. The fuck you mean, not quite? Hit some bad weather, couldn't make it to shore, had to make do. Left it right on the edge of the dump. Fucking great, you even know what the undertow's like out there. I swim that way, I get tossed on the rocks. Wait for a clear night and good weather, should be fine. Yeah, thanks for the advice. Boss is going to hear about this, I promise you that, dickhead. Captain, should worry what the boss will do if you don't deliver the merch on time, so quit your fucking griping, get to work. Code the package is 2328, cords are attached. Now the fact they've given a code there to open it tells me there is actually a loot box somewhere. right on the edge of the dump. But what dump? Where? That's the tricky bit, you see. It might not be here, it might be, you know, God knows where. Or there may be no package at all. I mean, there's several dumps. There's a big, like, waste thing. Where is it? Here, I think, is like a big waste plant. I think. And there's another one somewhere, so it could be anywhere. And the thing is, if I find it in like a 6 months' time, I'm not going to remember that message. Ah, well. Ah, well. Never mind. On the edge of the dump. Ah, well. Never mind. Let's get this done. Then we'll call it a day. 55, 1C. 55, 1C. 7A, there we go. 1C, 7A, 1C. Oh, we got all three. Cool. And I got an achievement. Woohoo! Christmas tree attack. Complete a breach protocol with a minimum of 3 demons uploaded. Ooh, awesome. Right, so what I shall do, I shall just get out of this little alleyway, which is really noisy. Like being there down the back of a computer, innit? Excuse me. I think in the lore these are supposed to be like carbon scrubbers or something. I don't quite know. Or just supposed to cool the city down because it's hot. I'm not quite sure. Right, so what I shall do is I shall save it there. Quick save and a proper save. And we shall call that a show. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for being with me today. So it was going to be a Warhammer Sunday, but circumstances meant we couldn't quite do that today. So we're going to do that next week. Bring Warhammer Sunday back next week, lunchtime. It'll be about 12 o'clock, I think. But yes, I will be back. It's E-Models Monday tomorrow, I think. So you'll see me tomorrow anyway. And then I will be filming the Ford GT40 part work this week. And then if you don't see a video up during the week, you'll see me on Friday for some more Far Cry 6 and then the Midnight Frolic with Festa. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, of course, Colin's starting his stream at 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, in about 15 minutes at 2 o'clock on Festa 67's workshop, the Sunday brunch with him and Dave. So do go and check it out. It's a gallery week this week, so if you are one of his patrons or channel members, or even one of my patrons or channel members, and you've got access to the Facebook 24/7 Zoom Hangout group, it's the Facebook Messenger group, then make sure to go in there because it's an open to everybody video. You can join in, you can go to the link. As long as you've got a camera or a microphone, or both, well, either a camera and microphone or even just a microphone, you can join in and look at all the other people's work from Colin's group. So if you're a patron of his, or a member, or a patron of my name, go to the Facebook 24/7, Facebook Messenger 24/7 Zoom Hangout Messenger group, and there'll be a link in there for you to follow. I will try and join in a bit later, but I'm going to be a bit tied up for a little while, so I might not be able to come along, but if I can, I will. I'll come and join you in a bit. But hopefully I will see you there. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget, of course, if you want to support my channel, you can become a patron or a channel member. You can go to patreon.com/modelmakingguru, or you can press the join button underneath any of my video content and help support the channel, keep it alive, because I do this for a living and I get the support from my followers, and it's brilliant. It keeps this channel alive, puts food on my table, quite literally. So a big thank you to them. And don't forget, of course, go to emodels.co.uk for all your model making needs, and bitsofwar.com for Cromlech resin awesomeness for Warhammer. So go and check both those links out in the description below. I shall say thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Go play something awesome. Go be awesome. You already are, but go on anyway. And until next time, adios amoebas.